Thank you so much. If you're feeling burnt out from the daily grind of work, we've got some good news for you. Dr. Brad is here to help you go from feeling fried to alive in and out of the workplace. Welcome back. It's great to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
Let's talk a little bit about burnout. Now, sometimes it's really difficult to distinguish it from, say, mental health challenges. Are there any things that you can do to help clarify those differences?
Sure. So burnout from work, our symptoms, lack of sleep or stress, irritability, it's isolated to work. When we're dealing with a mental health challenge, we're looking for intensity, duration.
Got it.
We're looking for that low mood, that stress impacting multiple areas of our lives rather than just being focused on work.
Okay, that makes sense. So if you're feeling stressed before you get into work or stress leaving work, but it seems to subside, then you know it's a workplace burnout situation. So why is it important for us not to feel burnout?
So very important to watch those warning lights, just like our cars, and keep up with maintenance, because if we overrun ourselves and do too much, then we break down and our relationships suffer. Our work performance suffers. So we deserve to live full lives, and work is a big part of that, but we must have a good balance across work and life.
All right, so work-life balance. We've heard that term repeatedly, but what are some signs that we need to pay attention to if that balance is a little out of whack?
So one is we are getting complaints from our family. We are possibly having lack of sleep, difficulty sleeping. That stress is leading to irritability. Our family is then noticing that, and they're complaining about that lack of balance. What we normally do outside of work, we're not finding pleasure in. So really, it's a lack of quality of life, and our relationships are really the key thing that we need to watch for.
Okay, that's helpful. Now that we know kind of what the signs are, what are some things that we could start doing to help put us back in a better mental health when it comes to work?
Very important to set boundaries and to know our limits. Now, certainly, work is stressful. It's important. We need to make a living. We need to perform well to have a job. But we must set boundaries, because if we don't, then we're not going to do well at work anyway. Right. So also focusing on our lives outside of the workplace, it's like we're building up resilience by taking care of our bodies, of our minds, of our emotions, our relationships, our spiritual health. So by creating this focus on our well-being, sleep, exercise, diet, then that gives us the strength to manage the stresses that we're not going to avoid.
Okay, so what are some things that employers should consider implementing to help promote a healthy work-life balance and a healthy work-life wellness in the work community?
Yes, very important to focus on the person rather than the position, to show empathy. People don't care how much we know unless we are caring for them and they know how much we care. So it doesn't matter how strong a leader we are. If we don't care about the individual, then that individual is less motivated. Also very important for employers to know the mental health care benefits within their employee benefit programs. So important to promote counseling, but by focusing on caring, having empathy, focusing on positive communication, and then encouraging their staff, their employees, to take care of themselves. That's better for business, but it's also for better for how we treat each other.
All right. Well, quickly tell us, where can we find you?
So thecentercounseling.org, and we have these tips online, and you can sign up for emails, but our therapists, 35 licensed clinicians all over are here to help.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Brad. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Jane?